Alright guys, this is my second try in this video. I don't do vlogs as much, so I'm only doing it because of the page that I'm on right now. Excuse me. I'm on this page, well, it's for people that are just watching this video. I don't have no idea what it is. This is a page about, that's about, oh my god, I'm too tired. I hate when I do these videos because I get off track too much, but, okay, here it is. This page is about a movie trilogy, like a fan-made community movie trilogy that's not about, like, filming live action. It's ironic, right? And you're probably thinking, oh, it's probably animation, you know. In a sense it is, but it's not. It's about, well, it's hard to explain. It's about the Star Wars Kotor games, and how with those games they make movies through them. Like, they have a guy who has a voice, who usually is the main character, the guy Revan, and they, with the characters like Basilan, Adin, Ran, they have the voices, and they can, you know, they kind of connect it with the thing, because, you know, it's, the story's already there. They're just trying to make a movie through it, and, you know, I find it interesting. You know, I loved watching Kevin Smets' ones, the first two. The second one was probably the best he ever made. Because when I watched it, I was like, oh my god, it's pretty cool. Like, the way the music played and the ending was great, and how they used a lot of the Dark Knight, official soundtrack and others. So yeah, I love that. Anyway, here's the concern that I wanted to raise for this page, because I feel like that A, it's not really brought up much all over the internet. It's not at all, which I find shocking, right? And B, I want to make this page more community friendly, in the sense that I want it to become more live in the comments, and the in the sense I want like people to talk on this page. I want people to, you know, have concerns. I want people to make videos like this. I want the people to actually give their concerns. So I'm gonna try to do that now. I won't be the first guy to want to try that with this Facebook page. Sure, I know the community of the Kotor movie trilogy has a website, and they do talk on it, but, you know, I'm never good with those websites, you know, the forums and whatnot. I never use them. I never participate, because I don't know, it's hard to get notified when people talk and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But okay. Here's my opinion that, again, I feel like that's not shown. It's not really brought up as much, you know. It is brought up in private stuff like forums and messages, and, you know, not in videos. Not a lot of people are, you know, prone to do this, you know, to show themselves on the camera, which I'm not much either. You know, I'm just doing this because I feel like it's important. But alright, here's the bottom line. Kotor 3. Yes, I'm saying it. Kotor 3. Where the hell is it? I don't know. I'm just a gamer that wants to play it. That's all I know. Obsidian knows. BioWare knows. Game companies know. LucasArts definitely knows. I don't know. The millions of fans don't know. Where is it? Well, as much as how much information I don't know, I will fill you guys in. Now, again, I'm doing this video because I feel like that nobody is talking about it. No one's bringing it up. And I feel like that maybe this video could help that, in the sense that this should be brought up. But okay, let me just give you guys a little information about what's going on here. Kotor 3. If you guys haven't played the first two, get the games on PC. They're out now. They just released them. Get them on PC and play them. It's one of the best RPGs of all time. Sure, it's a little dated, but you'll love it anyway. Okay? Get the games. Now, Kotor 3. It was talked about, but after Kotor 2 was released, right? And as you can tell, Kotor 2 was rushed by Obsidian, which is upsetting. But thankfully, dedicated people like me, for the franchise, were able to get the cut content out and put it into the second game, which I played on the PC, and it was brilliant. Great experience. I got to play the full experience of Kotor 2 compared to the Xbox version. But now back to on track now. Kotor 3 was being talked to be in development by Obsidian again. They were going to make another game, but due to financial issues, this is in 2004 or 5, they said they had to cut the game, they had to cancel it. Now, I never heard about this news. I don't know if hundreds of millions of people know about this at all. I do, because I actually looked it up. I did research on this, because I'm concerned about this game. And Obsidian could not deliver, because they needed LucasArts', you know, obviously they needed their back, and they couldn't deliver, which is fine, that happens, but... Sorry, forget that. So yeah, like, I also heard that with that said, Obsidian used the excuse of saying that Revan's dead, and there's no point of continuing. If that, I don't know if that's true or not. I read that, I saw that in a video, and I read that somewhere else too. If that's true, then that's completely stupid. How they have a gold mine. They're working. First of all, it's Star Wars. That's all you have to say in that kind of sense. It's Star Wars. You're gonna make billions of dollars in the first day. People, kids will get this game and call it the best game ever because it's Star Wars. You know what I mean? And even if it sucks, like me, they'll still love it. They'll still buy it, and they'll still cherish it forever. Okay? And just because it's also Kotor 3. Another thing. It's an RPG. It's Kotor 3. It's the guys that have made Fallout New Vegas and Kotor 2. So, I know that's another thing. And also, a thing that I saw, these guys, these developers are sitting on a gold mine, and they're too afraid to open it up. Which I totally agree upon. I totally love that statement. It's true. So, okay, that's what we know, what happened to Kotor 3. That's where it hit a roadblock. Okay? Now there's two things that I find interesting that's happening now. That happened already. Obsidian recently, and by the way, this is brought up on Kevin Smets' page, which I hope we can load up here. Okay, well, I'll leave it alone. But it was recently said that Obsidian was giving a pitch to, I don't know who, I think it was LucasArts at the time, but they're canceled now. They totally shut down LucasArts. And trust me, I felt bad when that happened, but alright, back to the track. Obsidian was pitching a new idea for an RPG, and it mentioned something about science fiction, and we're like, is that Kotor 3? Maybe. So we of course, people that knew about this information, you know, they're like, okay, this could be Kotor 3, just calm down, let's wait for the news. News broke out that they did say it was for Star Wars, and they said that after pitch and pitch and pitch, it just didn't work. It wasn't working. And I'm like, okay, so if it didn't work, do something else. Work on something else. I mean, not in the sense that don't work on an RPG. Work on something else. Another RPG. Push it out the door. And not in the sense that to rush it, but in the sense, get it going, so you could work on a new RPG for the Star Wars fans like me, and everyone else that's out there. You know, I mean, there's millions of fans that loved KOTOR and the second. You know, sure, the second wasn't the first, but it still succeeded. Sure, there was the crappy ending and it was rushed, obviously, but it still, in my opinion, worked. You know, in the sense of what the characters were made to do, and also the villains too. So cut to the chase here. KOTOR 3 was being worked on. Again, it was being pitched by Obsidian. And of course it didn't work out again. So, what does this mean? We're not going to see KOTOR 3 again? In the long run, I hope to God not. You know, I hope to God that that's, you know what I mean? I hope to God that we can in the future, but maybe not KOTOR 3. Maybe just another brand new, fresh out the door RPG. But, okay, now I'm just going to go to the new thing. What's going on now, which we all know now. LucasArts shut down. And everybody who was on this page as well, and also Star Wars fans, flipped. They were like, oh my god, I hate Disney, because Disney shut down. They said, hate Disney, F Disney, screw Disney sucks, they're going to ruin the movie trilogy now, you know, the J.J. Abrams stuff, and I was like, I was with them, man. I was with them, because I loved Star Wars games, I loved Jedi Knights, I loved Lego Star Wars, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Rogue Leader, every game you can think of I have, and I played, and I loved. Okay? And even the N64 games. That's how compassionate Star Wars fan I am. But one more thing. See, I'm going off course again, I don't even know where I went. Yeah, LucasArts shut down, and through that, we were all saying, okay, Star Wars is over, no more games. They will make them, but probably later on, decades. It won't be for a while, and that's what really got people upset. Now, thankfully, Disney said, okay, we're going to fix this. We're going to get EA to hold the licenses for Star Wars games. Good thing in the sense that their games are coming out, but anyway, bad because people are kind of skeptical about EA and how they're the worst company in the world type thing, you know, but whatever. That's not the point here. Point is, they made 3 companies now in charge to make new games. DICE, which has made Battlefront, we all know that's coming out. Visceral Games, I think that's what they're called. We know now that they're making Star Wars Attack Squadron, which is Rogue Squadron. I grew up on that game, so I'm so excited for that. And BioWare, we don't know what BioWare's doing. This is the main point. BioWare is making something. They're not releasing what it is. I swear to God, if it's an MMO, I will kill them. I will literally send them a very strongly worded letter about this. And I'm sorry that I'm sharing some rage to you guys, but oh God, the MMO sucked. It sucked. Okay, it sucked. Sucked. And I hated how they had to connect it with the KOTOR games, the original. Oh my God. So, that's what people were saying that's going to happen with BioWare's decision on the game. Might be an MMO, but I hope, if there's any right minds in that studio, they're probably saying, they're screaming for KOTOR 3. Let's just finish KOTOR 3, or let's make a new KOTOR. You know, let's expand Revan's universe, you know, this one last time, then we can move on. Because that trilogy's not done yet. Sure, you can say it's dumb, it's not. It's still there, and it will make goldmine. It will make people scream in their seats when they find out added to them making it. So, BioWare, right now, thanks to EA and Star Wars, they are making something. We know that DICE, thankfully, is making Battlefront. Thank God, I love Battlefront and Battlefront 2. Those are the glory days of Star Wars. And Visceral, again, is making Attack Squadron. Dogfighter. Now, I can't wait for that game because I'll feel right at home where I was a kid, where I played Rogue's Leader and you know, Rogue Squadron on the GameCube. I love that game so much. It's going to be a great feeling playing that game again with the new graphics and everything. And on the new consoles. But that's my opinion. And now we have BioWare making something. Now they're done with Mass Effect now. That's over with. And those were great games. Besides the ending of Mass Effect 3, whatever. I'm not gonna go into that. But point is, they can move on now to do KOTOR 3. And they're ordered, I guess, by EA. Well, not ordered, but they're telling DICE, Visceral, and BioWare are making games. We know the other two. We know the first two. That's the last one. I hope they're not telling us yet because they want to tell us for E3. And they're gonna say it. Guys, they're gonna say it. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 3. They're gonna say it. Okay? Let's be positive, okay? I'm gonna end here on a high note. We always want to play KOTOR 3. Please. Okay? Obsidian tried it, and they failed it, but maybe BioWare could get it going again. So, okay, that's it. That's my opinion on where's KOTOR 3 and why we need it badly. Alright? Alright, I want to end here on a high note. So, there it is. That's my opinion. Go comment now. I want you guys to write stuff in my opinion, make your own videos, put it up on Kevin Smets' page. I know he'll be happy about this too. So, let's get this going, guys. Come on. Let's hear some opinions here. Alright?
But in the end, a final question remains. Which side are you on? In an epic struggle between light and dark, choose your path and seal the fate of the galaxy. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, rated T for teens. For saving the galaxy, there's no power greater than